I'm afraid to try. I'm afraid to try. Are you afraid to try? That's the subject of this talk. I want to show you something important for everybody that lacks courage. Look at this. I want to show you something important. So it says there's a baby bird, a new person, a young person, someone's afraid. What if I fall? But the mother says, "Oh, but my darling, what if you fly?" That's the content of this talk. If life is a risk, all right? We have this thing in our culture these days where the whole world tells you to stay safe. Okay, that seems very intelligent, but when I think about it deeply, I don't like it, and this is the reason why. It lacks courage. It makes people weak. It makes people afraid. Life takes boldness. It takes bravery. I prefer the phrase "stay brave." Stay brave, and I talk about it with people. Especially if they tell me to stay safe. I say, I wouldn't be in the Philippines if I wanted to stay safe. I'm brave. I have a little bit of faith. I have a little bit of conviction. I like certain things here. I'm terrified of typhoons. They have 25 typhoons a year in the southern part of the Philippines in Samar Island, the Pacific Rim. Last year, I visited the area and I got stuck in 3 typhoons, 3 in a row. And thank God, no problem. I made it through. Only had delayed plans, and I'm flexible. It didn't bother me. Getting stuck on a little island during a storm when the storm doesn't beat you up too much, that's not a big problem at all. Staying on a tropical island with a nice little beach and other accoutrements that are pleasant. And so, but if you're somebody that's not sure if you should even try something, that's good to try. Something that's good to try. Just think of that phrase. Oh, what if I fall? And the mother bird says, oh, but what if you fly? There's a possibility you will succeed. I cannot tell you the percentage. Only you know that, and you're speculating at it as well. So it's like when I went into business and I finally got a dream come true that I gave up on. I had my own business for a while, for less than 10 years, and it was a dream come true, but I had to grow into it. It helped me develop. I had to develop new personality traits to govern my business. So it was great. I'd love to chat about those with you at some point, to show you and discuss with you and hear what you think about how running a business can develop you as a person in a good way, in ways that I was lacking. As I love to be an employee. I was an employee all my life, but once you take full responsibility, there's benefits and drawbacks that come with that, and you have to adapt. You have to change in order to survive in that business, like with business policies and things like that. And so, but I used to be worried that people would contact me, and what am I going to say? And because I was answering the phone, I was the guy answering the phone. And this one big resort contacted me, or this big business, and I did a lot of work in people's homes, right? But sometimes a big business would contact me, and I think, they're taking bids from other people. I'm not going to succeed. This is too competitive. I'm going to lose. And then I thought, well, what if I win? I said, why not? Why not try? And then I priced it a certain way, and I didn't price it very low, and I got the job, and I got the next job. Not every job, but if the thing is, throw your hat in the ring, somebody just might pick up that hat. Throw your hat in the ring. It means take a chance, take a risk. And I'm talking about business, a comparable that talks about courage and having the courage and the strength and the bravery one needs to try to do something good. It's why can't I get the contract? Why can't I get their business? I had to change the way I think, that I'm probably not going to get it to. Why not? Why not me? Why not me? So, what if you fall? Oh, my darling, what if you fly? Do you see the mindset shift, the character shift, being timid and afraid and negative, and then shifting to being positive, to be having boldness, to be having courage, and actually believing I have a possibility to get that job. And when I got that job, I thought, this stuff works. It works. It worked for me. And so my mindset with anybody that was wanting my services is, why not? You know? So I don't know if that helps you, but it certainly helped me. And getting into business for myself helped me develop that good character trait to take a risk, to be brave, not to stay safe, but take good opportunities and try to make it happen. Because sometimes they say if you just show up, you'll get the job. You know, it's a figure of speech. It just means take the effort, be brave enough to show up, and you might just succeed. So I hope that helps you.